Sometimes the longest journeys aren't measured in miles. They're measured in waiting, in quiet prayers, in unanswered hopes, in years that feel like they're standing still. Jacob had worked 14 years for the woman he loved, Rachel, but Rachel had no children. And in that world, having children meant security, legacy, blessing. Leah, her sister, kept giving birth, son after son, and Rachel watched and waited and whispered prayers through tears. "Give me children," she cried, "or I will die." But this was something only God could give. So the family grew through struggle, through rivalry, through longing, through names whispered with hope and pain. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, until one day, God remembered Rachel, not because he had forgotten, but because the time was finally right, and she gave birth to a son, Joseph. His name meant, "May God add more." Meanwhile, Jacob was still working for Laban, his clever, unpredictable uncle. Year after year, Laban changed his wages 10 times, trying to control Jacob's future, but God was quietly working behind the scenes. Jacob's flocks grew strong, his household multiplied, and one night, God spoke to him in a dream. "Return to the land of your fathers, and I will be with you." It was time to go home. So Jacob gathered his family, his wives, his children, his animals, and without telling Laban, they left. But Laban noticed, and he chased them. 7 long days across the desert. When he finally caught up, anger burned in his voice. But the night before, God had warned him in a dream. "Be careful how you speak to Jacob," they argued. They remembered old wounds. But in the end, they made peace. They built a stone pillar between them, a boundary, a promise. And Laban kissed his daughters and grandchildren goodbye. Jacob watched him disappear into the distance and turned his face back toward the land he had once run from. Not as the same frightened man, but as someone God had changed. Thanks for watching day 22 of Bible in a Year. Like, subscribe, comment, and follow for more stories told in the Bible.